What up, YouTube? Daniel4619 coming here. So, yeah, I, some of you know, I went out to Kentucky, to work. There was some high winds over there, damaged some houses. I inspected 67 claims while I was out there. I was gone for like a month. So I'm going to show some inserts. I busted some boxes, or, well, like Ed said, a case actually of 2022 Topps Chrome update. In this one, I am showing the inserts. So I guess I'm just going to like show the inserts while I talk a little bit about the trip, the work trip. So anyway, yeah, it was fun busting this case. I'll have to show you, well, I'll just leave it for, there's something else might do that video right after this actually. It's gonna be a quick one. So yeah, so Kentucky, it was, yeah, definitely, it's been a while since I've been to somewhere out like that much country. Man, like, I'm just gonna call it like it is. Like, everybody, not everybody there, but boy, it sure seemed like it. Everybody had a pit bulldog. I mean, they just said they're popular over here in the west part of Kentucky. And like somebody said, I got a dog inside. I said, let me guess, it's a pit bull. They were like, yep. Like, I don't like them. I know, you know, I know it's how you raise them, they say. And I was telling my mailman, we were talking about it, and he said, you know, they're probably a nice dog, but until they're not nice, or if they go south. And if they go south, it's going to be a bad day. I think what I'm just scared of is what they're capable of doing. I mean, I've just known some cases that, you know, a person was destroyed, I mean, by a pit bull. So, I don't know. And then the thing is, it's like, it doesn't help that I'm skittish or scared around them, because that somehow, that like, I don't know if it ticks them off, but it makes them, it's like they could smell your fear. It's like, I don't know why it makes them want to attack people, but like they say, if someone's afraid of them around them, they, you know, I don't know, they just act aggressive to them. You think they would be opposite, like if somebody was aggressive or dominant over them, that they would attack, but I don't know. So yeah, a lot of one-story houses, so it was that's like good for me, and my ladder could get up on them. Man, I saw some huge, gigantic barns that were destroyed. This is going into the all-star game. Yeah, all-star game inserts. Boy, I got this, put a new light in there. And Justin Verlander's injured. So I was working nonstop, that I like hardly watched any baseball games. I mean, it's almost like when you work 7 days a week, like 12, 14-hour days, I mean, you kind of, I don't want to say you lose a sense of reality, but I don't know. A nuclear bomb could have hit, you know, America somewhere, and I probably wouldn't have, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, it's crazy. Yeah, at the end, I was sort of getting a little burnout, but you get like every 7th day off. They used to do every 10 days off on Catastrophe. Now it's every 7. But man, I didn't want to come home with a bunch of paperwork, so I did it while I was there. I worked like, you know, 4 or 5 hours on my day off. Let's see here. Usually I got this stand over here to hold my phone up while I'm doing this, but it's on like a wallet and a little Hershey bar. Like, you do the craziest things to get your, what is this? Getting these texts, and I'm just, next time I'm not going to touch the phone. I'm just going to let it go. Yeah, you see, I'm showing you duplicates too as well. So it's good to be back home. Really good to be back home. So yeah, real nice people over there. I ate like at 3 or 4 different barbecue restaurants. That was the thing to go to. Like, they had this one place, Annie's or something, 2-inch pork chops. It was delicious. A 2-inch pork chop, $32. I mean, not something I would eat. They were like, you got to eat just one of them. And I'm like, okay, I'll eat. I mean, 32. This is the last insert set. What I like about this insert set is some of these are actually current players. Some of them are retired, some of them are current. So I don't know, I kind of like that. Yeah, so I had the 2-inch pork chop. So there was this restaurant right across the street from my hotel that I stayed at for a month. The restaurant, it had the shredded pork platter. That was not good. That was really not good. I had another meal over there, and that wasn't so good. However, I went over there, 3rd time's a charm, right? I had their T-bone steak. That was very good. That was extremely good. Oh man. So, but yeah. And then there was this one barbecue place that had a buffet, right? And normally, you know, people don't like the concepts of buffets. I can understand that. This one, they did it right. Everything was clean. The food was just like if you would just order it. I mean, it was all sorts of stuff. Beef brisket. It was pulled pork. You can make a barbecue sandwich. They had, oh gosh, they had all this other stuff, like, I don't know. But They had a dessert bar there. They had like fried scallops or something crazy. Not crazy, but they had some seafood stuff. There was one customer, they said I had to go to this one place that had delicious catfish, fried catfish. I don't know. I'm not a fish person. I don't know. I'll go to a seafood place and have like the blackened fish. But I was just like, yeah, I'll pass on that. So, but yeah, back home, Babe Ruth, Reggie, Satchel Paige. So last but not least, if you saw in the Facebook group, you already know, but kind of going over this on YouTube. Got this Derek Jeter signed baseball. It was on eBay. It's JSA certified with the big letter of authenticity, you know. So it looked good to me and all that, but I had somebody, our go-to guy, the one and only that I know of on there that everybody goes to on the Facebook page to have stuff looked at before they buy it, to make, you know, so he could give them the green light or the red light. So he gave me the green light on this, said it's good to go. So I'm not going to say your first name or your last name. I mean, if you know him, you know him. If you know, you know. I was going to say he doesn't need 1,000 people PMing him, like that many people actually watch on my YouTube channel. But so kind of the little story behind this is back in 2004, when I was living in Norfolk Virginia the first time, I wanted a Derek Jeter. He is my favorite baseball player. I wanted a Derek Jeter signed baseball. Well, I went to the mall and I knew the going rate. The one at the mall was like $50 or $100 below the going rate at what they were going for. So I was like, man, and there was something about it, like the line went this way rather than that way. Or there was one little thing about it that didn't look right, you know? And I was just new to the hobby, and I still don't claim to know, you know, anything about autographs and stuff. But so I just wanted it so bad. So I ended up buying it, sent it to PSA DNA. It came back fake or whatever, not authenticated by PSA DNA. They would not put their sticker on it or nothing like that. So then brought it back to the mall, said, hey, you know, next thing you know, the owner sold the whole store, and he goes, hey, it's under a new ownership. The guy said, I'll give you however much you spent on it. Oh, that one was certificate of authenticity by Apple something, like Apple Inc. or Apple, you know, and it wasn't even based out of New York. Like, you know, you would think a memorabilia store from New York would be out. It was like Florida or Texas. And I'm like, I don't know, probably everything screamed, but back then I just didn't know. So the guy said, I'll give you store credit, whatever. Come at the end of that thing, my dad felt like, I don't know, he felt bad for me. He gave me $100 for it. So I gave him that one. He gave me $100. But anyway, so got that in the collection. But yeah, I don't know, that autograph stuff, man. You gotta. I'm glad glad our main man checked it out. So, I mean, I feel good that it was JSA certified, but I don't know. I feel extra better. I feel like a lot better since he looked at it. So anyway, here's some root beers that I liked. I don't know. Picked them up at Cracker Barrel. Kind of pulling an Ed here. He puts his stuff out like, I don't know. He finds some different kind of beverages and stuff. But anyway, that's all, YouTube. So take care and take it easy. All right.